technical writing video lesson. As always, ignore the due dates and times you see in this video and instead check your course for the due dates and times that apply to you. Let's take a look at the weekly to-do list. This one's pretty short. You're watching the weekly video now. I've given you an example press release for the 2022-23 Ford Bronco Heritage Edition. This is a great example of what technical writing has morphed into over the last decade or so. And then you've got a brief quiz on that technical writing document. Let's go ahead and take a look together. I'm not going to read this to you. Instead, I provided this because it's a really good example of a technical document organized in what's called heading, picture, text structure. And this is a typical example of what technical writers will do these days. We've moved beyond simply writing instruction manuals in black and white, and we've kind of inhabited a sphere of press agent, journalist, and product reviewer, maybe even influencer. Technical writers can do a lot of great things. We can get passes to see movies ahead of the release dates. We can get early copies of music before the rest of the public. And if you're really good, you might even get to drive cars before the rest of us. And so one lucky tech writer got to preview a special edition Bronco in exchange for doing a technical write-up press release intended for non-specialist consumers to learn more about this incredible vehicle. The press release is a little long, but I think you'll find it's pretty palatable. It covers several different models of this vehicle and all of the technical information an average non-specialist might want to know in order to make an informed buying choice. Take some time, read this document. As you read it, try to notice how often the writer uses active voice instead of passive. Don't get me wrong, a couple of passive voice constructions slip in, but overwhelmingly, the writer emphasizes clarity by using active voice. Take a few minutes to read this. Then, on the next page, you'll find a quiz on what you read. Here's your quiz. It's only a few questions long, and it's focused on what I've covered in this brief video and what's in that press release. There is no discussion forum this week, because I know that press release might take you a few minutes to read, and you might want to read it a couple of times to prep for the quiz. If you have any questions about anything I've covered in this video, go ahead and use the envelope icon here in bright space to contact me, and I'll do my best to help.